The controversy escalation. The second truth about validation, or the validation trap, is that it creates a dangerous pattern where you need increasingly shocking statements or behaviors to maintain the same validation. So Kanye's evolution from speaking uncomfortable truths to making increasingly controversial statements shows what happens when visibility becomes more important than authentic expression. Early in his career, he gained attention for speaking genuine truths that others wouldn't say. But as his addiction for validation grew, we've watched him make increasingly extreme statements that seem just designed specifically to generate maximum reaction. This pattern isn't unique to Kanye. It's how validation addiction works for all of us. When you start chasing public reaction, you quickly discover that measured, nuanced truth really gets as much attention as controversial or extreme positions. And this creates what we call a spiral, where you need to be increasingly shocking to maintain the same level of validation. Think about your own relationships with visibility for a second. Have you noticed how your most thoughtful posts often get less engagement than something provocative or controversial? Have you ever felt tempted to just exaggerate your position just to get more reaction? Have you seen how social media platforms actually reward the most reaction generating content rather than the most truthful? Ask yourself honestly, where have I been tempted to just amplify controversy just to increase visibility? Where have I chosen provocation over nuance because I knew it would get more reaction? The spiritual significance of this pattern is profound, because when validation becomes your primary goal, truth becomes increasingly negotiable. So this explains why people who start by speaking authentic truth often end up making increasingly indefensible statements. They're no longer orientated towards truth, but towards reaction. Have you noticed how this plays out in your own expression? Maybe you've exaggerated a story just to get a bigger reaction. Maybe you've taken a more extreme position than you actually hold because you knew it would get more engagement. Maybe you've posted something designed specifically to provoke rather than communicate. Kanye's trajectory from truth teller to controversy generator shows what happens when this pattern plays out over years. The need for validation becomes so strong that generating reaction becomes more important than maintaining integrity with your authentic truth. The pattern might be opening in your own expression in ways you haven't fully recognized. The more you orient towards validation, the more you'll find yourself tempted to manufacture controversy rather than express genuine truth. For the complete breakdown on this topic and the full transformational insights, click the link in my bio. The full video goes much deeper into how you can apply these principles to create real change in your life.